Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. So Arkansas will be in a hole thanks to that short return. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Back to throw, it's Green. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the option. Now the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It's now 2nd down after the short completion.
2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Green. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And the Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Woo-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
PAT unit on the field.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ole Miss offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. To the air, it's Dart. Fires to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Let's it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Sategna. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the air, it's Green. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the ground with the counter. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Rebels have this offense rolling.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening it.
Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Looking to pass. It's Green. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And more yards after contact. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. It's complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Give to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Dart. Finds the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Bentley. Still on his feet at the 45. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Handoff from the gun. Jukes his way for more. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.
Arkansas, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
To the air on first down. Makes his connection. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Arkansas! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man, it's Wells. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 2nd down, wants to throw. It's on target and complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Dart. He's got his man. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The aerial assault continues. Caught over the middle. It's Cleasecorn. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease, it's Parrish. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 39 yards out, and he's got it for the game.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 24, Arkansas 21.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Grayson. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here.